Y'all, I'm going to try to get through this as fast as I can, but you got to be able to receive and hear what I'm saying in the spirit. We had a great service on today, and shout out to my cousin because she was ministering about how the table is being prepared for us. And God began to show me a table in the middle of her preaching and how everything was laid out nicely. I went to go look up how you prepare a table, because I know, if you know anything and what I've seen on the movies and the proper etiquette, it takes time to prepare the table. They start with a placemat, and in the center of the placemat they put a bowl or a plate, and they have certain knives that you gotta put on a certain side, and the spoons and forks that go on a certain side, and the glass has to be just at the right angle. And I'm saying all this to say that it takes time to prepare your table, but just because you haven't been able to eat at the table, just because you can't see the table being prepared, it doesn't mean that God is not working behind the scenes. It reminded me of when we were little, when we were kids, and our parents or maybe our mom was in the kitchen preparing and cooking our dinner, but before she called us down to eat, she had to prepare the table, and we knew not to go in the kitchen and bother the food because we would get popped on our hand. And so what you can't do is walk into a season that you're not ready to enter into. You gotta let God set up everything right. You gotta let God set up everything nicely. It has to be positioned just right so that you will be able to feast. And we knew when she called us down to dinner that the table was prepared. So then at that point, we could enjoy the food. We could enjoy what was prepared for us. God is preparing your table, y'all. I know it seems like he's not working behind the scenes. I know it seems like he's taking his time. But just when you thought it was over, your table is being prepared. You gotta wait. You just gotta be patient. And you gotta depend on God. But just know that just because you can't see it in the natural doesn't mean it's not being prepared in the spiritual realm. You got to be able to catch that in the spirit. God is laying everything out just right. He's preparing your